Oh my goodness. Sorry, Houston, but it was kind of the inevitable, okay? We're 5-0 since Steph Curry arrived against you. But I got respect for Ime Udoka. I got respect for the Rockets. They do have a young team, but I have respect for them after tonight. But they only got blown out 103 to 89. But Buddy Hield, oh man. I'm going to talk about this brother in just a second because he finally showed up tonight. And Curry, he had 22 and Jimmy buckets. Playoff Jimmy had 20. And now we have a chance to knock off the Minnesota Timberwolves to go to the Western Conference Finals. And all right, the Lakers are still in Cancun today. Oh man, it's a good day to be alive. I mean, I would have been a Sonics fan if it weren't for OKC moving to the Thunder. But that's another story for another day. But Curry, he went off and Buddy Hield went off. I'm going to talk about all that in just a sec. Before we get started, I hope you guys enjoy. But anyways, enjoy the video.
Oh my God! I did.
It's basketball time.
Oh man, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the All Around Sports Podcast. Where sports are everything on this channel. And oh my goodness, Houston, after forcing Game 7, got blown out 103 to 89 last night. The Warriors were first, second, and fourth quarters. They had 23 in the first, 28 in the second, and 33 in the fourth. And Buddy Hield finally went off tonight. Where have you been? He had 33 points. And then the second league scorer was Chef Curry with 22 and playoff Jimmy Butler with 20 and Draymond with 16 points, baby. And not only that, Brandon Pizemski got 9 points. Kevon Looney also had 3. But Jonathan Kuminga still didn't score any points, but he did have a rebound. And Moses Moody had 3 rebounds as well. But oh my goodness, finally, holy cow. I was about to lose my rocker. I really was. But Fred VanVleet, where in the world did you go? Because Amon Thompson had 24. Shergan had 21. And Fred VanVleet had 17 yesterday. The same guy that was in Toronto when he beat the Warriors couldn't even beat him with the Rockets. And Dylan Brooks. Y'all, you only had 8 points? I mean, you were the one that talked smack about, oh, we're going to go after Curry's ankles if he does. This man is the dirtiest player in the NBA. I mean, there's nobody else. But finally, we were able to get some defensive rebounds. We had 35 and the Rockets only had 38. We were 34 from the paint yesterday and 14 fouls each. We only had 11 turnovers, 6 assists, 8 blocks, and 24 assists. I mean, oh my gracious. I mean, I love what I saw from Curry, but Buddy Hield finally went off tonight, but I'm going to explain that more in just a second. Before we get started, though, if you guys do enjoy this video, please share it with your favorites, smash like right down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. But for now, let's get this video started. Oh, yeah, baby. Where are those Steph Curry haters now, huh? Where are they now? Because I know they were talking when the Warriors were forced to Game 7. And LeBron James, or as I call him, Mr. LeBron James, has lost in the first round for 2 straight years. Michael Jordan never lost in the first round. Nuh-uh. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Nah, he didn't. And now, Stephen Curry, Jimmy Buckets, Buddy Hield, Draymond Green, and Brendan Podziemski and Kevon Looney are now about to face off against the Timberwolves, baby. Now, I had the Warriors moving on. I gotta admit that. But I gotta show my respect for Houston because I knew they were a young team, but I gotta give some respect here, okay? I gotta show my respect. Jalen Green only had 8 points today, but Amon Thompson, this man, I believe this team has a chance to win a championship in the next few years because they showed up to play last night. And they were showing up all series long. But in the end, Buddy Hield was the one that sent y'all packing yesterday. But and Bron Sagan, I mean, this man is really good. I mean, I first of all strongly apologize to the Rockets. I strongly apologize because I had the Warriors winning in 6, but they won in 7. I mean, I have now some respect for the Houston Rockets. But it doesn't mean that we're still not on 5-0 against you in the playoffs. But I have my respect for Houston. They showed up to play last night. They were showing up all series. So I got to show some respect to the Houston Rockets. But now we are about to go against the Timberwolves in round 2. The team that just got done knocking off LeBron James and the Lakers.
And this is Terrence.
More like terrifying.
Oh man. Oh, I'm excited about this series. And Ant-Man, I heard what you were talking about the Warriors. Well, guess what? We are the 5th. This is the 5th time a 6th or 7th seed has met up in the postseason. And not only that, LeBron James and the Lakers are in Cancun. But I mean, I am scared of him, man, because he, I believe, is Jordan-esque. I am scared of Rudy Gobert, Dante DiVincenzo, former Knick. I am scared of Nas Reed and Rob Dillingham. But this, I mean, I still got the Warriors in 6 because I know that the Warriors are still that team after last night. They just got done beating the Rockets 103-89. And now we have a chance to knock off Ant-Man and the Timberwolves to have a chance to go to the Western Conference Finals. Now, do I think we're a match for OKC? No. Do I think we're a match for the Oklahoma City Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Heck no. But crazier things have happened. Like the old saying goes in the NFL, on any given day. On any given day. The first game against the Warriors, against the Timberwolves, is tomorrow. And then not only that, Thursday, May 8th, back in Minnesota, is where the game 2 happens. And then you got to go on the road twice against Steph Curry and the Warriors on May 10th and May 12th. Game 5, if necessary, will be on May 14th, and then the game 6 will be held on Sunday back in Golden State, May 18th, and then back in Minnesota, May 20th, if necessary. But my goodness, this team, I believe, still has a chance. And Draymond, you finally showed up. Oh my goodness. Where in the world have you been? Because I know that you put up 60 points yesterday, but finally you showed why you called this team a championship team. You finally did that. Finally, after all season, when you talk smack about the in the All-Star weekend. Oh my goodness. I am excited about this matchup against the Timberwolves. I know it's going to be a tricky series, but let me look up something really quick because I want to know something. Because I believe that the Wolves are, are not a match for the Warriors because I think they're all.
A few moments later.
And then, here we go. The Warriors last season. Oh wait, 2025 to 2024. Okay, okay. So last season in the regular season, we beat the Timberwolves 3-1. I mean, dang. And the first one we only lost was in Minnesota. Oh, wait, against Minnesota at home. Beat that. We lost to them 90-107. And then we would go on to win 3 straight against Ant-Man and the Timberwolves. Also, along on top of that, we beat them 114-106, 113-103, and then a 1-point game with 116-115. And the Warriors, they have a good chance in this series. They were 3-1 against the Timberwolves this season. So if we did that against the Rockets, there is no doubt in my mind that we can go into Minnesota and beat the Timberwolves. I mean, the Timberwolves, it ain't the Nuggets. It's not even the Lakers. It's the Golden State Warriors. With 4-time NBA champions Steph Curry and Draymond Green. And I'm telling you this right now. If the Warriors do go to the Minnesota Timberwolves and beat them, and then beat the Oklahoma City Thunder, Curry will have a chance to officially pass LeBron James for the GOAT. Because I know this for certain. This guy is way better than LeBron. I know that much. Because Michael Jordan, he never lost in the first round. Y'all only took LeBron James only came back up against us in the finals once. That's it. No other else. Because we beat them the season before that, before we lost to them. Then we got KD, won 2 more championships after that, and we swept the Cavs when LeBron James was on there. And if we did that against the Rockets, who we still own, by the way, perfect 5-0 against, we can do it against the Timberwolves. We are 3-1 against them in the regular season. Did you know that? Did y'all know that Steph Curry, this was before we even got Jimmy Butler, are 3-1 against Minnesota. I know it's Ant-Man. I know it's Rudy Gobert. I know it's Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo, and those brothers. But they are not going to beat Golden State. Yeah. Because Golden State is still the greatest franchise, one of the greatest franchises to have ever lived. This is a team that about 3 years ago went and knocked off the Boston Celtics, the current defending NBA champions, in 6. And now we have a chance to go back to Boston. I mean, first we got to get through Minnesota and OKC, sure. But I still believe we could go back and face Boston. Because remember, Stephen Curry owns Boston, baby. He really, really does. And I believe if the Warriors beat Minnesota and OKC, I mean the number 1 seed of the Western Conference, they will have a chance to knock off the defending champions if they get there, the Celtics. I said it. And Celtic fans, y'all better be worried. Because last time I checked, Jimmy Butler wasn't healthy when y'all beat him. And the Warriors are fully primed and healthy. We got Buddy Hield, Jimmy Butler, Draymond, Steph Curry, or Chef Curry. Because that's how you should respect him. And I'm telling you this right now. If we meet up with the Celtics, y'all better be worried. Because I know this for certain. If we meet the Celtics in the NBA Finals again, I know it's going to be a series. Probably going to likely go to 7 games. But I know this. The Warriors could have a chance. And Stephen Curry, the greatest shooter, the babyface assassin, has a chance to get ahead of LeBron James. And then, only 1 ring away from the greatness of the great one, Michael Jordan. Oh man, that would be awesome. I'm not expecting it though, but that would be awesome. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please make sure to do me a favor, smash the like button down below, subscribe if you haven't already. But until next time, I will see you all after the Timberwolves Warriors series as well, which I had the Warriors predicted in 6. Because I know the Warriors are a good team. But the Wolves, they ain't ready for us. Nah, not yet. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to do me a favor, smash the like button down below, subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, I'll catch you all in the next one. Ciao for now. Thank you for